Man out of the Wahoo, Nebraska area is going to be first of 10 vehicles that have registered for this event here in Ravenna this evening. So first out, Pride of the Farm, owned by Kent and Lisa Moravic. '88. Pulls up into about the 300-foot mark. We're going to find out if he's going to take that and what the distance is going to be. We'll get a number. Not a lot different he could have did on that pass. All right. 303 and 38. So obviously first tractor, he will hold the lead at least for one tractor. Well, Dave, you look like you got green stuff getting ready. What class you running down there?
Hey, I got the limited pro stocks now. It's gonna look a whole lot like.
And was number 8 in Arlington. So here we go, Alan Andrews, Dakota Deer, past points champion of 9,200-pound Super Farm. And it right up next to the Pride of the Farm. Now the Pride of the Farm sits at 303 and 38. All right, takes the lead at 308 and 54. 308 and 54 goes pretty much a strong 5 feet over the top of Cavan. So right now, laid down a nice pass, bumped the front end a little bit, and had some pretty good speed there. So Alan right now,
The Outlaw Truck and Tractor Pulling Association.
Next up, this guy finished up, he was about last hook last night, finished up number 2 in this class out of Pilger, Nebraska, Mike Dunklow with the Burning Bucks. So he will be next up. So right now, Dakota Deer leads it right now, 308 and 54.
Big Bad Bo.
And he was going after the 308. Now the question is, did he get over Cavan, which he's the first hook at 303 and 38. $298 and 6.5, I think.
How you doing, man? Good. How are you?
And I think he's finished up to about number 7 last night. Not quite up to his typical speed, but let's see what he can do. He calls it Someday, Chad Weisenkamp. Yeah, he wasn't going to let that keep up going like that, so he just moved past the flag. Goes 3:14 and 89. We'll take the lead, folks. We'll take the lead. Hey. Eisenkamp. Now, he's built several tractors over the years. So right now, he will go number 1. And that will take Alan Andrews into the number 2 spot at 308, followed by Steve Cavan, our first tractor, out at 303 and 38. So that's your top 3. So right now, Weisenkamp out of Hooper takes the lead in this 92. Adams Auto Body Supply helping us out here also. Okay, here we go. Next one up, going to be Chad Andrews, Burley Buck out of Beersford, South Dakota. coming right up in there. Now, this man won Arlington in this class a week ago. Dad was holding on to the number 1 spot here. .301 and 53 right now. Going to put him number 4. So it runs tough, but definitely had a good night out at Arlington. Last night he finished up number 6 here in Ravenna. So Great American Insurance Group, Geiger Brothers Insurance out of Hazard, Nebraska. Trying to get up here on the turbos up. Yeah, I got that right. I thought a lot of times it is Dustin, but got that in. Okay, 286 and 46 for turbos up out of Hubbard, Iowa, out there west of Waterloo. Goes to the number 6 spot with the big John Deere. Last night, I believe he finished up number 9th. Got him a 4th out of Arlington. This is your last night's champ in this 9,200-pound Super Farm class. Before we do, we want to say thank you to Larson Electric. Corey Larson right here in Ravenna, Nebraska. Ravenna's Lions Club helping us out. So, thanking those guys for helping us out here. He wants to try to take the win again tonight. So Dave Rosebloom on the Red Rock.
There's a grown-up beverage
Short.
for me, so. There's a grown-up beverage.
I think he's going to keep it in the top 4 or 5.
Well, I'll probably drink one, but I still might.
301 and 30, folks. 301 and 30 for Red Rock. It's going to put him number 5, so he will right now stay in the top 5 of this class of 10 9,200-pound Super Farms at this point in time. Morton Buildings.
In Manila, Iowa on Saturday night. You can keep up with your Ravenna boys and such as that on the Outlaw app.
Ulysses, Nebraska, Cornhusker Cadillac, Clayton Schmidt on board. Clayton trying to get up in there. He is going to sit around short, maybe short. .298 and 9.4. That's what I thought. He fell just short of 300 feet. It's going to put him number 6 right at this point in time. So right now, Someday still leads this thing with Dakota Deer number 2. Pride of the Farm, Steve Cavan. All right, Justin Platty, Gray Area out of Sheffield, Iowa. Around 300 feet, trying to get to that 300 foot. Now, brother just run a little while ago. Now, Dustin is a recipient of our scholarship program. We do a auction every year. And he goes to, I believe, Iowa State. And he did receive a scholarship to go to school from our auction. Distance for the young man is 296 and 72. So he goes number 8 right at this point in time. Want to say thank you to Brian Barrett out of Ravenna. Stayed in the top 3 or 4 on the final night. So here we go, New Holland fans. In the pile. Bunch of them sitting at 298, 301. This
So, yeah, it's only Father's Day tomorrow. No big deal. That's another day to me.
298 and 06, folks. Yep, going to go number 8, just a pile of them in there. We've got several 298s. Well, actually, we've got 3 of them that hit 298 and change. So Spanky's Toy's going to go number 8 tonight. That is going to wrap up my group. So the Someday Tractor, Chad Weisenkamp takes the win. Number 2 is going to be Alan Andrews, Dakota Deer. Pride of the Farm, Steve Cavan. The Bruley Buck of Chad Andrews. Red Rock, Dave Rose.